All right, so we're gonna review the control system in guard. We have the 4 P's. First one is punch, right? So if I'm in here, this is like a stage 1 punch control, right? Stage 1 punch control, throw some shots, right? You can see I'm kind of covering up on these. If he goes for a body shot, the moment that he does, I gotta fill the gap. He creates space, I fill the gap. Here I'm on the tricep, boom, and 2, right? So we punch around. We call this the turtle style, because I'm just rolling on my shell, right? Eventually I slide down to the wrist, which allows for 1 attack and 2 attacks. Axe kick or front kick, right? And either leg that'll work with me. So there's 2.5, now 3 right here. I kind of keep my hands in front of myself, yep. And then if he stands up, there's 4, okay? So, yep, throw that haymaker, bring it back in. You should be able to, in every single position. Let's go 2, he punches, bring him back in. So 3, he's coming in, try to, yep, I'm gonna bring him back in. See how I controlled that wrist there so I didn't get rocked? Making sense? Okay? And then also now I'm holding his head and he goes to stand up because he wants to get posture, right? As he goes to stand up, pull your head up, boom, boom, there's my double ankle. That's that knee thrust variation. This makes sense, right? Because when he's in that punching range right there, right, and if he stands back up, he's gonna try to get me, right? So, excuse me, with my feet now, because when I was closed, it was the knee variation. Now when he's up, boom, feet variation. What if he steps back? Boom, and I switch to hook, and if he steps on that, then I'm gonna switch to cross, okay? So that's what we did our first day, right, with these punch controls, okay? And again, you guys should know stages 1 through 4, and then if he's there, he's on 5, where I could do a get up, obviously, right? Next part is using my legs and my arms. No, go back. So he has that posture, right? He's like done his jujitsu or whatever, and he's up to here. Now when he's punching, I'm covered. And see how I kind of crunch my legs? See, I can control my legs, all right? And then taking the angle. So again, haymaker, angle. Take it. Oh, see that? Good? And then another thing too could be like all out, just down here too. Okay. Otherwise, we're all in, right? All out or all in, taking angles and punch protection. Got it? Good on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is what? What's the next P? Post. So punch and post. Here's an arm posted. I sneak to the side, sneak under, and there's a sweep. Sometimes, especially Sam, for whatever reason, he'll put his arm or leg up. Get your leg up. So I switch, and this is the elevator sweep. Again, legs on the table, shot put, lift, elevator sweep. So that's low post, right? What if you post high? Is going to be a headlock. Boom, switch to the side, under here. Get him there, elevator sweep. What if he pulls on my neck? Punch it across, lock up the arm triangle. Again, maybe sometimes I can get a choke on that for the sub. Otherwise, same thing. And now I'll get it. So you see that? It's the exact same sweep, isn't it? What if he headlocks and maybe I don't get the sweep right away? So I'm going to frame on it, create space, ooh, and stuff it out there. One more time. Creating space, and then I'm able to push it up off. Locking it back up. Same thing. And there he goes, right? Another one then. Back take off of this post. Right? If he's posting on my neck, punch it across, lock it up, achieve the angle. So isolate the arm, achieve the angle, shoulder get up, and then I'm on his back. And that's all from that little post, right? What else can he do if he posts on my neck? I'm gonna punch across and curl up for a shot, right? Any other ones that come to mind?
Keep that one more time.
Yep. So he's got that post on my neck right there. So I'm kind of punching across to be able to reach for his head. And then I just curl up for like a pendulum armbar variation. Okay? There's our post. Is that all of them? Okay. What's next? Punch, post, posture. Okay. So I'll start with closed guard. Pull spread. Push spread. Mouth. No monkey. Boom. Push. So push and pull. Double swim. And then when I have him down here, when he comes into single swim to work, he wants to push his way back, right? But it starts at the arms, right? So when he's pushing in there, I gotta swim on him too, see? And I might have to switch to get that inside control in place, right? So that's that posture right there, right? What else? What if he does the knee and the tailbone and he goes to guard pass? I hip and reset. Again, boom, uh-oh. See how I reset it? Otherwise he has the hip and the tailbone. What else? Remember how he'll push my guard down with his elbow or his hand? Elbow scoop. Elbow scoop. What if he does with his wrist? Pushing it down. Yeah, like that. Wrist scoop. See? And obviously my guard's getting a little sloppier down there or whatever. There you go. Right? That's how you do it. Got that for posture? What else? Is there any other ones?
So it's hold, posture, and what was the third one? Punch.
Punch. Yeah, punch protection. Yep, so there's posture. And what's the last four?
The last P?
Pat, last P. Pass. So he goes for a double underhook. First one will just be shoulder crawl, creating distance, right? And I can use my elbows, I can use my head, all that. And like I had mentioned, a little hack for you guys too is if you have that triangle and he's going to stack me, you know, I just keep creating space to break him down, especially if you got a big girthy ass neck. Gotta do it, right? Okay? What if he just throws my leg aside? Wham! Bump up to high-low guard. You gotta try to get that side control after you throw the leg, right? He throws it aside, boom side, and then I curl up, high-low guard, right there. So technically he gave me the arm bar, but realistically he's gonna pull it out, and he's gonna try to peel that foot, and then I'll jump over. Okay? What else? What if he launches me and I go backwards, right? He's really stiff. Ooh, back roll, and then I'll get back to butter. One more time, lock it up a little bit there. Yep, I'm gonna kick off of one, and I'm gonna use the other one as an anchor. Once I get back, I cover up my face, and I just sit to butter right away. You know, rather than turtle battling with him. And then now we have the high-low guard variation. So when he locks it up, I gotta grab his wrist, and I kind of extend my legs, if you're seeing that, so I can push him down. And then 1 and 2. And now I have that high-low guard, right? Once again, yep, he peels that foot. So then that kind of makes me jump over, and you know, realistically, I gotta lock up the setup, hold the head, hold the arm, blah, 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 you know, choke. See that high-low guard? Yep, and then finally, if he throws my leg aside, so we just stand up, leg drag, roll over technique, yep, boom, I gotta bring it back, right? So one at a time, throws it, oop, roll over. See how I gotta bring it back? Trying to hit that hip, and he's locking it too, that's good, right?
Nuts.
Boom, and I gotta bring it back. Is that all the passes? So back roll, high-low guard, shoulder crawl. Oh, and the V-trap. Check this out. This is my favorite, actually, ironically, right? Since I forgot it. Yep, go for the double under. I'm going to V-trap. I'll show it on the side of the camera. Go ahead, try to just pass. Hard as you can.
Right.
And that's up. Yeah. And then I slide down past the elbow and I pull his arm in. Boom, and now I got the top lock. So again, if I have the head and I
That's
have
the
the
one
arm.
where you go under his armpits, right?
Correct, yep.
Okay.
So now I have the head and the arm. I'm gonna arch up, bring his arm across. I'm gonna switch my grips, wrist and head, foot on the hip, bite. Now I switch from the head to the ankle, and then final bite. For those of you that haven't done the triangle, you get to see that as well. A lot of those little guard pass preventions are going into that top lock or high-low guard leaves the triangle as well, okay? So that's what you'll be reviewing, and again, I'll send that to you guys as well, so you have a copy. But that was all last week, and then this week will be all guard passes, okay? So double underhook will be like all day today, but I figured it'd be kind of boring if that's all we did, you know, it's double underhook. So you guys can review what we did last week, especially for you and me, right? That way you guys can get caught up. So if you want to switch, or you remember a lot of it too, don't you? You
I remember a lot of it.
Yeah, we were here for 2
I
days.
couldn't say all of it off, but I recognize everything.
Well,
you
that's
did.
yeah, because if you like 2 days and he's got 60 techniques, that would be cool or whatever. We said it was like 40 or something. So, all right, 15 minutes on the clock.